Okay, our parts came in. I got the metal gears from a company in Florida, and they came as a set for about $200. This is the driver's side, and this one is the passenger side. The only difference is that the driver's side has an electrical connection. So let's take it apart. These are T25s, and I marked it so I can get a pretty good grip of it. And we're going to take it apart and take a look at the gears, because I think that's what's broken. And these are all about the same length screws, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, see, there's a problem. There's the electrical connection. I'm gonna leave it there just like that, and you can tell that the gear is split right in half right there, and that's why this convertible top is not moving. So I'm gonna remove this. Okay, this is the, and then all these gears should be about the same. And we're going to re-oil everything before we put it back together, and we're going to grease it up, so don't worry about that. And there it is. If I can get it out. This is broken. This is the side that I thought was broken, but we're going to replace both sides. There it is. It's busted. And there's a shim on the bottom. I'm going to put that back in there when we reassemble it. Okay. And that's it. That is pretty bloody broken. Okay. And we're going to use the same one for. Okay. So really, all I have to do is pay attention to this and make sure that it's actually, it says left hand. So it says left hand. So I'm going to use this one. And then we're going to make sure the bearing's there, and we're going to grease it up really well. Okay. Alright, now we're going to try to reassemble. I took everything apart, and I'm going to grease it. Okay, I have a little bit of, I'm going to use a little bit of synthetic grease. I've got some of this. I'll put some in each one of these little holes. Anything that rotates, I'm going to cover it. Okay, so I've got a little bit in that. And then I'm going to put some in here. So anything that touches it, I'm going to loop it up. This is a synthetic grease. A chassis grease, so I'm going to reassemble it like that, and then put some right in here. This is where the bearing rotates on, so anywhere where the bearing touches or rotates on a surface, we want to coat that with some grease. And then the gears, and we'll put some on the gears here, and be very liberal. I don't want this to run out of grease. Okay. Alright, so there we go. I want to make sure that sits in there. There we go. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to coat it. We're just going to use a lot of grease if we can, okay? Because I don't want it to not work. So we're going to grease everything up, okay? And this grease is very tacky, so it's actually going to be slather everything, because anything that touches after I cleaned it up, I'm going to just want to make sure that it has plenty of lubrication. I'm going to clean up all the gears individually, and then I'm going to reassemble it, okay? So with the new grease. Put a gear down. Okay, and then this piece, it clocks And I'm going to fill that with grease, the center pivot point. Okay, everything lined up right, and it looks like it's closed, so I'm going to tighten it down. Okay, and then we'll uninstall this and then we'll test out the tank. Thanks.